G'day, guys, and welcome back to another edition of Blowing the Froth Off with Klutz and Das. Darsehole, how are we?
Good, mate. How are you going?
Yeah, fucking spectacular, mate.
Happy Monday for those listening. It's not Monday for us.
No, it definitely isn't. I wigged out then.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
We're all out of whack, but we're getting back into it. We are the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast. We started off reviewing beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations you'd more than likely hear from the front bar of your local. Coming to you from our local.
The Caxton Hotel.
The Caxton Hotel, the greatest pub in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, the world.
The universe.
The world.
In the fucking Milky Way.
This is the weekly show where we listen to all of your calls. So if you want to get in touch with us, if you have a question or a funny story or a joke or something to tell us, give us a call on 073103 3389.
Was very well pronounced there. Now, as Dar said during the week in the Frothies group, which if you're not a part of, go join it
on Facebook.
Get in there.
Frothies.
We've only had 3 days worth of calls just because we're doing a new recording thing this year, new schedule.
Yeah. We'll be back on track as of next week.
Yeah, so it'll be sweet. We just had to do some shit Sunday to get back. So, but it's all good. We've got some calls, but before we crack into those calls, we might as well crack into a few bloke and a bar beers.
Get some bloke down our throat, Josh.
Get some bloke down your throat.
What a way to start your Monday. Start your every day. Wake up, have a bloke.
Fucking oath. Cheers to that,
Cheers, mate. On the full strength tonight, none of that middies for us on a Monday.
No. We're full strength on Wednesday because we got to get through the week. But there was some exciting news that we've heard about bloke.
If you want to get some bloke down your throat in Australia, head to bloke.shop because they're now delivering Australia-wide.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of...
You literally have no excuse.
Exactly. There's a lot of people from WA who have been messaging us saying... We can't get bloke. We can't get bloke. Well, first off, I'd tell you, go to your local stockist and tell them to get bloke in because you need it. Or go to bloke.shop and order it straight to your door so you don't have to leave your house.
Fucking oath. It's simple.
It is simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
And one last thing before we get into the first call this week. Voting for the Gabs Hottest 100 closes on January the 20th, which will be what, Josh?
I'm going to guess a Friday.
Probably. That would make a lot of sense.
It's like 4 days after
this.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Friday. It closes Friday.
So this is the biggest power of the pod ever. We're going to get this bad boy into the top 10. We need everyone voting. The link's in our bio.
Yep. Just keep voting,
get around
guys. Just keep voting.
Yep, 100%.
That's it. Now, Das, I'd like to just 2 things before we get into the call.
Sure, that's fine.
Just short turnaround, so I don't want to forget because there's a good chance I won't actually put it into the notes. I only remembered it before. First of all, a little joke.
Sure.
So why are chickens so funny?
Not sure.
Because shout out to TikTok for that one. My missus sent me that. It was like a 3-year-old kid who told that joke. So that's where I'm getting my material from. And
so credit
that's
to that
how short a turnaround it's been. Now, also, Darcy the other day had some props. So I've got some props.
Yeah.
We were discussing
props to you.
About stubby coolers.
We were.
And how you just pinch them from everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, I said there was one that I woke up with from Jeeps that one night.
Yeah.
I found it as soon as I got home.
Nice.
So, I won't be gifting it because it's special to me.
Yeah,
so I've got another one for you.
Yeah.
But this says, the marriage of Jeffrey and Tennille Lucas, 3rd of December 2006, presented to Gibbo with love. And then it's got, thank you so much for celebrating with us on this special day. And it's the couple
with their dogs.
With the dog. So, I don't know.
If you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see it.
If you're on YouTube, you can see it. But that was... I've been trying to get this back.
2006, we would have literally been, what?
Bro, we were 11.
Yeah.
So that's 17 years ago now. Well, technically 16 and a bit, but still. So if anyone knows Jeffrey and Tennille Lucas, first of all, hopefully they're still together. And second of all, if you know Gibbo, let me know because I'd love to get this back to Gibbo. Yeah. I have no idea who Gibbo is.
Could be anyone.
And second of all, as I said, most of the ones that I get are Jeeps ones.
Yeah.
So this is Heyman's Electrical and Data Suppliers.
Perfect, man. I'll add that to my collection.
Yeah, that could be for you.
Yep. How would someone like me get something like this, you'd ask? Great question.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a story behind it.
Fucking
it's a conversation starter.
So, yeah, I know one of our major sponsors down at Jeeps is Sparky, who they must use them because, I don't know, we got given a whole bunch of them.
Bang, there we go.
That's it. So
what a way to kick off the pod. Should we get into the first call?
I think we should, Darcy. I really think we should.
Let's do it.
Gentlemen, Gladstone Gamer here. How are yous?
Good, Gladstone Gamer.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty good. What have you been up to?
Fuck all, mate. What about
That's
yourself?
good. I haven't been doing much either. Anyway, wishing you a highly prosperous and ultimately fulfilling 2021. Oh, sorry, Darth, 2023. Hoping it's filled with ultimate gross consumption and piss deletion. Now, as we've just called out a silly season, many a topic gets brought up around the outback table during a session with the family. You know, the most philosophical matters. And I reckon I've got one that'll make the grub backflip. I've just gotten back down from a trip to see my family down south. And for some reason, the topic came up of why my brother, you know, the one who used to sneak raw icing sugar and smack at every arvo, has bad eyesight. Besides being 2 inches from the plasma whilst watching Total Drama Island during high school, we nailed it down to the fact that during the ages of 11 to 16, he ate Nutrigrain for breakfast, lunch, and afternoon post-school snack every day, therefore lacking essential eye vitamins. And he was one of those fucking weird gremlin fucks, you know, bought raw Nutrigrain in a Ziploc bag to school and munched on it during recess. Now, here's the question. What is the most obscure, niche, and just downright weird snacks you saw mates munching on during recess? Because I reckon that's definitely number one. Another fucked one is those cunts who think they're heroes with mouths of steel who bring in Maggie 2-minute noodles and just fucking sprinkle the flavouring on the raw packet, begin shredding the fuck out of their throat with probably the least nutritious meal on earth.
So yuck.
Like, are you kidding? Are you off your lemon spread? Anyway, would love to hear your thoughts. Stay out of each other.
Gladstone Gamer, happy 2023. That was spectacular. But first off, the most obscure snack I've seen goes to our friend Zach Tedham.
Yep.
He used to do it in high school and still continues to do it today. We went to the cricket or the AFL one day. I think it was the AFL. He brought 3 capsicums.
Fucked.
And he eats
I hate
capsicums
people that do this shit, man.
like apples.
I hate people that do this.
Loves it.
That's so fucked.
And then another mate of ours, Woody, the other night, asked if it was weird to eat
raw
broccolini raw.
Yes, it is.
And it's very weird. He's like, oh, shit, I thought it was normal.
I kind of get that because, like, you don't want to overcook your broccoli and broccolini,
Yeah,
but, like,
still,
not raw, dude.
Not raw. But
that's fucked up.
But you usually just steam it for a bit.
Yeah.
Like, keep it crunchy if you want, but you need to steam it a bit.
No, I'm with you.
But I just thought, and as I said to him as well, he was trying to throw shade at the dude that eats capsicums. I was like, you have no leg to stand on, broccolini boy.
Yeah, no. And he's been aptly renamed Broccolini Boy in the group chat now.
Thank God.
Fuck him. I can't think back to school that anyone else who had scat lunches.
No, but the Maggie's 2-minute noodles with the seasoning.
Yeah, fuck.
Miss me with that shit, man. Miss me with that.
Cooked with seasoning. Love it. Lovely.
Some weird ones, actually, like, looking back, maybe it's not that weird, but at the time, people would just eat, like, a single boiled egg at school lunch.
Peel the fucking, shell off and then just chomp it down.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Or
that's disgusting. Yeah. I hate hard-boiled eggs. They're rank.
Well, one of the things I hated the most, actually, was when I think Sammy started it, when they started doing tuna.
Yeah.
Tins of tuna on
and they're like
crackers and
explode
shit.
In bags and shit like
that.
Yeah. Rank.
It was so fucked. I was like, yeah, whatever. You're doing a health kick. That's awesome.
Good on you guys.
Can you please stop stinking out the fucking playground, bro?
Please go elsewhere.
Go elsewhere. It's tuna people, fuck off.
Yep. Shout out Ed Keir. Moving on. Helps if I put the volume on.
So this bloke at a Big Bash game, and he's had a bit to drink and he needs a piss. So he pops off to the toilet and he goes to have a piss, and as he walks in, he sees a bloke who hasn't got any hands.
No hands.
He thinks to himself, "Fuck yeah, good luck, mate. It's going to be trouble." Anyway, so he does his piss and he goes to leave, and he hears a voice behind him, and the voice goes, "Hey mate, you think you could help me unzip? It's kind of difficult here not having any hands." So he turns around and he goes, "Yeah, fuck. All right, I can do that for you." So he goes and he unzips his pants, and then the bloke goes, "Hey mate, do you think you could hold it for me while I piss? I haven't got any hands. It's really fucked. I just pissed down my leg." So he thinks about it for a while, and he goes, "Yeah, look, all right, I'll do it." So mate, the poor bastard wriggles out his cock, and it's just fucked. There's warts all over it. It's just full of pus. There's chills. Oh, it's fucked, right? And he goes, "Oh, this is fucked, but he feels bad for him, so, you know, he holds it for him, and he does his best. And then after that, he goes, mate, fuck, I know you haven't got any hands, but how the fuck do you let it get that bad? Anyway, the bloke pulls out his hands from his sleeves and he goes, yeah, fuck, I don't know, mate, but I don't want to fucking touch it. Hope you enjoy. Have a good one. Love you.
Oh. Dude, I was literally shivering at that.
It's pretty disgusting.
Shuddering. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That is atrocious.
Shout out the Big Bash.
Shout out the Big Bash indeed. Shout out the Big Bash.
Moving on.
Good day, you beautiful bastards. Bloody Brewing Beers. I'm calling from the beautiful state of WA. And struck out with about 4 birds tonight. Sunk several hundred frothies. And I was just wondering, what's the greatest sporting moment you've ever witnessed live? For me, it's got to be the Petershill hat trick. I mean, I reckon I was about 10 when I saw it. I've never seen my dad jump up with more excitement than ever. But just want to get your thoughts. Cheers, lads. Have a good one.
That is fucking sick.
I was at the Petershill thing.
Really?
Yeah, with Jackson and Eden.
That's fucking
we were all
sick.
there. Yeah.
That is so cool.
We took a day off school.
Oh.
Like Jackson's dad called him, was like, the boys aren't coming in, sorry. And we took us to the cricket.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul Barker.
Yeah.
That is sick.
It was fucking insane.
Do you reckon that's the best one you've seen?
Right up there.
Yep.
Probably the craziest one, and maybe because I was a bit older and remember it better. Darren Lockyer against the Dragons in the knockout final game when he got kneed in the face, broke his cheek, and then kicked the field goal in extra time to win a golden point. Eden and I were underneath the post that it went over. That's sick. In the bottom row. It was fucking insane.
That is fucking sick.
I remember we were like 15, and these blokes sitting next to us were like, where's your parents? I'm like, not here, we're just by ourselves. Like, oh, do you want a beer? And we're both like, oh, no worry. And then when it happened, they're just like hugging us, like trying to feed us piss and shit.
That would have been so sick.
Yeah, it was wild as fuck.
Fuck, that's awesome. I got a couple that spring to mind straight away. There was the Origin victory last year. Sorry, Benny Hunt's try. That is one of I've never. Well, we didn't hear that.
Yeah,
but I've never been in a stadium that shook like that. Yeah. That was fucking incredible.
Dude, I remember when that happened, standing up and having my arms outstretched and just tensing every muscle in my body and just screaming.
Yeah. That is one of the greatest moments. Yeah. That was my missus' first ever Origin she's been to as well. I was like, fuck, that is sick.
Get the doctor.
Another one was Radiki Samo taking the 50-metre intercept try against the All Blacks to beat New Zealand.
Yeah, massive.
At Suncorp. That was fucking electric.
Suncorp's such a good stadium for that sort of shit, yeah.
It was awesome. Another one, this is going way back, but somehow it's still etched in my brain a bit. I think I've told the story before, but when my dad fucked up our tickets for the 2003 Rugby World Cup and I got to go to the quarterfinal between Australia and Scotland, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, massive.
This one people may laugh at or go, fuck you, but the 2018 Jeeps winning Prem grade.
Yeah.
That was, like, all our mates are there as well, and that was one of the fucking sickest days ever. I was one of the first people over the barrier.
Bald head.
Yeah, with my fucking flag, bald head. There's this sick photo of me and one of the boys, Joey Scanlon, on my shoulders waving the flag. Yeah. It's fucking sick. That was just so sick, obviously, because I played at Jeeps for so long, and it was massive for the community. I think that's it otherwise.
Yeah, moments there.
I don't know, go and listen to the sports pod that we did on Thursday. We discussed how fucking sick sport is. But I
also was there when when Lockyer kicked crossfield to Kempy to beat the Eels after the siren. Incredible.
I was going to say there's one more that I remember very vividly, and you'll probably hate it, but Greg Inglis scoring in the corner in the quarterfinals against Brisbane.
Yeah, wiped it.
Yeah, you guys were up basically the whole game and chucked the ball out to Inglis, who scores in the corner. I'd been copping it. I wasn't that old either. I was probably like 13, 14. But we've been copping it the whole game, me and Dad, from this Broncos dude. And I've never seen my dad just hurl abuse at someone so quickly once Inglis scored. And he's like, Exactly. Sometimes you've just got to do it. Like you've just got to be that guy sometimes.
It happens.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to be witness to a lot more great sporting moments.
Absolutely. Broncos defeating Manly 50-0 or whatever the fuck it was in Magic Round.
That was actually
pretty
awesome.
good.
That was fucking sick. With Kempy and Tom.
Kempy in the ghillie suit and then Tom
and
from
Tobler. Yeah, that was something else. Good old Sebo as well.
Righto, moving on.
Boys, Willie Wash here. Got a little bit of a joke for you today. So one day, this girl goes to a wish doctor because she decides she wants bigger boobs. So she walks in and she explains her scenario. The wish doctor says, no worries, I've got a solution for you. She goes, right, what is it? He goes, every day at exactly 8 o'clock in the morning, you rub your hands, both hands, in an anti-clockwise direction in front of your boobs and say, ooby dooby dooby, I want big boobies. Anyway, she starts doing this, and after about a month, she's starting to see some progress. So she's like, well, obviously, I don't want to stop now. I've got to keep going. Anyway, so she keeps going. One morning, she wakes up. She's late for work and has to take the train in. Anyway, so she's on the train. She looked around and fucking 8 o'clock. She goes, shit. She looks left. She looks right. She's looking around. She goes, in a real quiet voice, ooby dooby dooby, I want bigger boobies. Next minute, this bloke scoffs behind her, laughs and says, hickory dickory dock. Anyway, stay out of yourself.
Maybe that's something we can put into practice.
Yeah, fuck. We'll be doing it for years.
Still waiting.
To get up to the average size.
Yeah.
I don't know. One day my missus will be pleased.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will. Maybe.
We'll try our best anyway.
Try our best.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. Moving on.
Arsehole, Clutzy. How are we?
Well,
good.
thank you.
How are you, Ball?
Yeah, good, mate, good. Anyway, listen, boys, so fucking... I was just saying, I'm Saturday walking to work and fucking... I just got thinking, like, you boys talk about getting on the piss, especially Clutz, the fucking animal, talks about getting on the piss so often, like, not uncontrollably. I just mean, like, the way you explain the stories of the fucking piss-ups and the adventures you get on. Like, surely, boys, you've got to do a fucking drunk podcast. Like, come on. Live stream. Get on a couple cheeky beers, maybe a few more. Who knows? Get on the fucking Kraken. But I just think it'd be a fucking blast to watch you fellas on the piss. Like, the shit you say on the potty after you've been on a night out, it just sounds fucking hectic. Anyway, there's King Duffer the second. Forgot to mention that. But, yeah, be careful out there. It's a dangerous world. So, fellas, off the potty. Don't piss the sheets. Goodbye.
The only thing is, if it was on camera, some of the shit we do, we'd be in jail probably.
Yeah, I've only ever done this podcast drunk once.
Yeah, that was after Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 2 years ago. If you want to go back, it's pretty, like, I think I just dribbled more than usual. Like, I was
slurring
fucking
your words
plastered
so
as well. I'd done a whole session at the Sporting Globe at Chermside.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is a sick setup there. And
with
then
my workmates before I worked there.
Yeah. Was it? No. This is a different time.
Oh, right.
This is with Jay.
Oh, right.
Jay and some of his mates. So, yeah, did that and then went to Howard Smith Wharves while waiting to come up and do the podcast. And then I rocked up and was fucking maggots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
we can maybe do a live stream and have a few beers.
Yeah, I reckon we can. I think this year, well, we need to work out the live stream.
Or an event. Come to a live show.
Yeah.
Because it's not recorded, so we can...
Yeah. Oh, well, we did the live show that one time.
We were pretty pissed. Yeah.
With,
the most recent one, we were pretty pissed as well.
But the one before, like years ago.
Oh, yeah, we were blind that time.
With Wade from Ballistic.
Yeah.
That was...
The most recent one we did, we were supposed to start speaking at like 6, and then we got there like, I'll have a couple more beers. And then the 6 days, I'll have a couple more beers.
Yeah.
Got on like 7:30, pretty pissed.
Yeah.
Still went well though.
Yeah, it went well. We just rambled some shit. But
we'll have to do that again.
Yeah.
A live show.
Awesome.
Pick a date.
It'll be very horny. But yeah, look, maybe unrecorded because there are some things that we will probably say.
Let slip.
Yeah.
A surprising amount gets edited out, I reckon, that people don't realise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just not spoken about.
Yeah.
Like people's names.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Fuck.
Hey, Clutch. Hey, Darsehole.
Hey, mate.
Strathline Stiff Cocker here again.
Oh.
Look,
Enemy.
I know we've had our differences on the whole gravy and palmy situation, but I'll grow up and move on, you know? Look, we do move.
We do move.
Anyway, at the end of the day, that doesn't really change the fact that there are, in fact, 49 million kangaroos in Australia and 3.5 million people in Uruguay. But this does mean if the kangaroos were to invade Uruguay, each person would have to fight off 14 kangaroos to survive. So, yeah. Look, I know it doesn't change much, but stay out of yourself. Love ya.
That's a fucked fact.
I'll tell you right. Strathline Limcock has once again become a stiff cock.
He's back, yeah.
He's
a
back.
wreck.
That is great. Well, you've got me hard. All right, let's just think about this for a second, though. Can you imagine yourself
fighting a kangaroo?
All right, we're in the Kako. We walk out. There's 28 kangaroos there. We got 14 each.
We're fucked.
We're fucked. I think we're fucked.
The other thing you need to consider is not everyone's going to be able to fight any. Like, some people won't be able to fight any kangaroos. Like, out of that 3.5 million, there's got to be infants. Yeah. They're not fighting kangaroos.
Oh, my God.
So imagine if it's me, you, and an infant. So then what's 28?
What's the population of Australia?
22 million, I think.
So there's more kangaroos than people.
Yeah, right. So we'd be fucked.
So we could be fucked as well.
Not as fucked as Uruguay.
Well, I think, like, if the kangaroos hesitated, I think we'd be a little bit better off.
But the other thing as well is they're not going to be like, they're not going to, say you're in the car park with 14 kangaroos around you, one's not going to hop past and go, oh, he's already got 14, I'll find someone else.
He'll probably jump in. And I think once they get the taste for blood, that'd be absolutely fucked.
Kangaroos will be running Uruguay before you know it.
Yeah.
Well, how many do you reckon you can fight?
Kangaroos?
Yeah.
Oh, barely one.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to fight a kangaroo, to be honest.
Neither do I. They're scary.
Bro, they got the tail, they got the claws. They're just, oh man. Kangaroos are actually terrifying.
Fucking
There's actually
patting him, you're like, game.
So over the years, obviously done a lot of trips up to Woodgate. There was a kangaroo that we nicknamed Big Kev.
Yep.
When he stood up, was taller than us.
Holy shit.
Huge kangaroo. Now, every night when we were younger at Woodgate, when I say younger, like 19, 20, we'd go down to the beach at about 10 p.m. so that we were loud down there and not affecting the neighbours.
Yeah.
Great people.
Great blokes.
The year that we met Big Kev, Stranksy, I think, had run after him on the first night or something, or run towards a kangaroo on the first night. And we were like, oh, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. And then we saw Big Kev, and we were like, fuck, don't fuck with that guy. The next night, we went to go down to the beach, and Big Kev's there in the walkway. And Stranksy tried to go around the side, and Big Kev just like arced up at him, and we were like,
oh shit.
Guess we're not going to the beach
Time to
tonight.
go, bro.
This is fucked. They are literally, terrifying. I was petrified. I don't know if it was because of the alcohol or not, but
maybe it's because he's a 130 kilo kangaroo.
Yeah, exactly. And tell you what, if you think I've got no quit, you should see a fucking kangaroo.
So, moral of the story is good luck, Uruguay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Let's ship them over. Can kangaroos take over the world? Possibly.
Yeah, probably. Moving on.
Lads, how are we? Name's Harry here.
Hi, name's
just
Harry.
Just a quick one. Coming into footy season again, I've got footy training tonight, first one of the year, pre-season. I didn't go at the end of last year because I'm not a fucking loser. Big thing, right? Big thing with me when I play footy. Showering with the boys after. If anyone's listening here, get fucking naked, right? Do not shower with your fucking undies on after footy. It's just not fair, right? It's not what you do. If it is what you do, uppercut yourself. Cheers.
First off, pre-season training isn't out of 2023.
Yeah.
So you probably shouldn't go.
Yeah.
Training in general, out.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm not going to judge.
Yeah, you do you.
You do you.
I know we've discussed this topic before on the podcast, but I thought it'd be good to have a reminder, as footy season's starting to approach.
Definitely. I did get hosed for wearing my budgies, but it was called content.
Yeah.
So,
it's either, as we stated, you can go back and listen on the record, but it's either you get the content with the budgies or you don't get the content because we're not putting up nude dancing.
Exactly. Now, this could be an interesting one. how many people, I know I've done it way too many times, but you have beers on a Friday after, like footy. Friday night after footy, you start having beers and you forget to shower. And the next thing you know, it's 4 a.m. and you're still in your playing kit.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's happened way too many times.
Good. Surely you shower before bed though, right?
Usually go home, pass out, wake up and go, holy fuck, I stink.
Yeah, I don't think I could go to sleep in that state. That's fucked.
Oh, you know, you've just played one of the greatest sixth grade games of your life and then you get pissed and then you're tired because you've had a full day at work because you are the battler that keeps the country running.
Yeah, true. Without Plumbers Australia stops.
Yeah, fucking oath.
There's a shirt in that.
There is. There could be a shirt in that. If you want to, without Plumbers Australia stops,
reach out.
Reach out. Maybe we'll organise something.
We might.
We could.
See what happens.
Maybe.
Moving on. Getting towards the end.
Yeah, went to the bloody pub today at lunchtime. Anyway, I thought I'd go out and have a durry out the smoking area. When I'm walking out there, I hear this voice say, "Hey, bud, there's no need to fucking smoke, you know." I'm thinking, who the fuck's this cunt? Anyway, I turn around, he's this bloke on a wheelchair. He's like looking up at me saying, "Yeah, you fucking heard me. There's no need to fucking smoke, you know." I looked down at the cunt and I said, "Well, no need to wear them fucking shoes neither, cunt."
It took a dark turn.
Oh, my God.
It took a very dark turn.
Dude, I heard this gnarly ass story. I forgot what I was listening to. I think it was on the Alpha Blokes podcast, actually.
Yep.
And this guy called up their Wednesday Wobblies and was, it was towards the end of last year, and saying how there was this dude who had lost feeling in his legs. He was like a quadriplegic or something, and he got like a new dog. And he got on the piss, and might not be telling the exact correct story, but we'll get to the same ending. Yeah. Woke up and there was just blood everywhere, and his new dog had fucking chewed through 3 of his toes, and he couldn't feel it.
No way.
Couldn't feel it.
That is
Is that not fucked? So maybe that is why people wear shoes if they can't feel their feet.
You know
what I mean? Because, bro, can you imagine losing toes?
Yeah, and you
might not be able to feel them, but you could fucking see the blood rushing out.
That can't be good.
No. It's like, that's a lot of mopping. That's fucked.
A lot of mopping, not easy in a wheelchair.
Yeah. No, it's not. I would say mopping is one of the most difficult tasks in a wheelchair.
Oh, I'd probably agree with you.
Yeah, it's absolutely fucked, mate. I don't know how I go about it.
No.
Dude, I on wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Watching like wheelchair rugby and stuff like that.
Incredible.
Dude.
Incredible.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It actually scares me. I would hate to play. Out of fear of getting hurt.
Fucking oath, man. But like, it's incredible to see like the strength and just like, fuck, man.
Like the agility and stuff
I'm in
as well.
awe, bro, of how they do it all. It's ridiculous.
It's brutal too. Good spectacle. Maybe we should get around it in 2023.
Well, I found out something last year that didn't know beforehand. Apparently, like, you don't have to be like a paraplegic or quadriplegic to play.
Yeah, there you go.
You can just jump in and have a crack.
Fuck.
Which is fucked. But I think like the real good players are the ones that have been in a wheelchair for the majority of their lives. Actually, I was gonna save this. I don't know if I should. No, we're at half an hour, so it's on wheelchairs. My mum texted me the other day, and she'd taken my nan for a shop.
I turned the aircon off and I'm regretting it. It's getting fucking hot in here.
So there's this sign at Chemist Warehouse, and it's got folding wheelchair, $200. Now, you know when you go to like EB Games or something, you can buy a card, and it's got like a little, like you just take the card off.
So the actual CDs aren't on the counter.
Yeah, so you got to go, and like it might be like a console or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's got folding wheelchair, and Mum said, took Nana to Ipswich today, and we went to Chemist Warehouse. She saw this sign and said, "My goodness, look how small they've folded that wheelchair." How can it fit in there?
For people listening, how big do you reckon that is? It's like fucking 10 centimeters wide. It's a piece of card.
It's that, bro. It's like literally.
It's like an A6 card.
If you imagine going to EB Games
one of those ones you drop in water.
Yeah, it's like a $25 voucher for someone. It's the size of the card that the card's on. And Mum explained that it was just a card and that you take it to the counter and the stocker's out the back, and they just both couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
How fucking funny is that?
Just technology these days.
And then another thing she sent straight after that, my uncle was chatting to my nan a couple of days after Christmas, and she asked how he was doing, and he said he had the shits for 3 days after Christmas. He had a headache that came on Christmas night. He had a few beers. So he took some Panadol to help him.
Yeah.
Next morning, got up, had the shits. Turns out it wasn't Panadol, it was worming tablets for dogs.
How many beers did he have?
A fucking lot. Because
I'm not surprised. Holy fuck.
So funny. So he gave
just
himself
cleared
the
him
shits.
out.
Yeah. Wormed himself. Well, at least he doesn't have worms.
Is it the full tick and flea protection as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Trico.
So he's good for a while.
See you in 6 months, Uncle.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. His skin has been glistening.
His coat.
Yeah, that's it. So, shout out to my nan and my uncle for some spectacular content there.
Thank you.
The folding wheelchair, though, man, that absolutely sent me.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, so,
all right.
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
All right, thanks for listening, guys. Just remember, this is your third last warning on the podcast about the Gabs voting.
Yeah.
Really appreciate if you guys just keep voting for us and get us up there. Would be an absolute honour if we can make that top 10, even the top 5. So thank you very much for listening. Appreciate you all. And remember, guys, Bloke is now available to be delivered from bloke.shop nationwide. So get the fuck in there. We'll see you on Wednesday.
See you Wednesday, guys. Bye.